flip phone? Well, the cause is unknown. But theoretically, if you wait, laughing my ass off. So, clean out your ears and listen up. Here's the Nanjay podcast. You'll just get treated like a brain-dead goober. Why? Boy, you degenerates. You still up? I bet you're lying in bed, doom scrolling through curation sites on your phone, getting hit by that wave of emptiness, right? I get it. I was just searching for how to reverse life failure myself a minute ago. So, school tomorrow? Work? Or maybe another day of home security duty? Aka unlimited vacation? Either way, you're probably regretting wasting the whole day slacking off, thinking, crap, I didn't achieve a single thing today. Here's the bottom line. That regret? It's a total waste of time. What I'm gonna talk about today is the gospel truth for people like us who have a severe allergy to effort. Honestly, once you know this theory, flipping through vocabulary cards or studying for certifications will feel completely idiotic. Here is the thread title for this episode. Good news, you have discovered a god-tier feature where you get smarter just by waiting for someone else to learn it. Laughing my ass off. So, clean out your ears and listen up. Here's the agenda. First, I'll slam down the reasons why making an effort is dead content. Next, I'll introduce a ridiculous theory by a certain biologist, Chad, that forms the core of this logic. And finally, I'll teach you the specific strategy on how we can get smart just by sleeping. You good? Let's get into the main topic. First off, you guys are getting scammed by words like studying and upskilling. You think learning means stuffing knowledge into your own brain, right? Reading books, writing stuff down, memorizing. That's why you spiral into self-loathing thinking, I'm useless because my memory sucks, or I'm trash because I have no motivation. But listen, this is gonna be on the test. In the world of latest, and kinda dangerous, biology, they say the brain isn't a hard drive. It's a receiver. You get it? A receiver. Like a tuner and a TV set. Enter our main character for today, the British biologist Chad, Rupert Sheldrake. Mainstream scholars treat this old guy like a heretic, but for us, he's basically the Messiah. Sheldrake Bro proposed this concept called morphic fields, or morphic resonance. The name sounds complicated, but the content is simple. Basically, it says biological forms, behaviors, and memories aren't just written in genes, but are stored in an invisible cloud storage existing in space. You're thinking, what the fuck, right? Just calm down. For example, say you're watching TV, and you suddenly smash the TV with a baseball bat. The screen goes black, obviously, but the program being broadcast didn't vanish, right? The receiver called the TV just broke, but the radio waves are still flying all over the place. Sheldrake Bro started saying, living things are exactly the same. The brain doesn't store memory. The brain just accesses the field of memory and downloads the information. DNA is just the antenna to tune into that frequency. Do you understand what this means? This is where it gets interesting. If memory and learning aren't in the individual brain, but in a species-wide shared cloud, doesn't that mean if someone learns something new, that data gets uploaded to the cloud? Actually, there's an experiment about this. In a lab somewhere, they desperately taught rats how to solve a new maze. At first, it took forever, because rats are idiots. But once those rats completed the learning process, get this. Rats in a totally different location, far away, having no connection at all, started solving that maze faster without even being taught. Like, is there Wi-Fi flying around or what? No contact, no blood relation. Just by being the same species, the information is shared. They call this resonance by morphic field. This isn't just about rats. They say it's the same for humans. A long time ago, right after a sports athlete broke the 4-minute mile record, a bunch of guys all over the world suddenly started breaking the record too. Once the fact that someone can do it is written into the field, the players following behind can use that ability in easy mode. In other words, this is a cosmic scale shared drive and the ultimate cheat function. If I've talked this much, smart lads like you can already see the strategy, right? Exactly. Relying on others. Right now, all conscious normies and elites around the world are cutting their sleep to study programming, AI, quantum mechanics, whatever. Students at top universities and geniuses in Silicon Valley are making blood-sweating efforts to acquire new skills. I want to tell them, do it, work harder, learn until you drop. Why? Because all the knowledge they desperately acquire gets uploaded to the Morphic field cloud. If someone in humanity maxes out that skill, that walkthrough data goes into the shared folder. Meaning, even if we do nothing, one day we might suddenly wake up and be like, huh? I feel like I'm fluent in English, or I feel like I can naturally write Python code. This is the ultimate effortless rescuing. Waiting for the sync, that's all it is. The reason you couldn't study or get motivated until now isn't your fault. It's just that humanity's total learning data wasn't sufficient yet. Or maybe your antenna sensitivity was a bit crap, or the server was just busy. So, don't panic and study tonight. The correct move is to wait naked in your futon for the geniuses to create the data for us. This is the secret technique of a true winning horse rider. But well, if there's one concern, why is the sync to me taking so damn long? Currently, the only data downloading to my brain is late-night anim commentary logs and the names of foreign baseball players batting. 200. What's going on? Is the server down? Or is my receiver obsolete like an old flip phone? Well, the cause is unknown. But theoretically, if you wait, it will come. Whether you believe it or not depends on your receiver. Let's wrap this up. Too long? Didn't read. 1. Effort is dead content. DNA is just an antenna. 2. If someone studies, that knowledge is shared via the field. 3. Basically, we win by sleeping while geniuses do the work. That's it. Well, I preached all this, but just so you know, this Sheldrake theory is bashed as pseudoscience by the scientific community. So if you talk about it with a smug face at school or work tomorrow, you might embarrass yourself. If someone asks source, don't say Nanjay Podcast. You'll just get treated like a brain-dead goober. Why? But hey, it's a nice dream, right? You can blame your incompetence not on your lack of effort, but on the mechanism of the universe. There's no excuse more comfortable than that. Alright, I'm gonna sleep, praying that while I sleep, someone installs the secret to increasing annual income into my brain. You guys, too, stop the feudal resistance and just quietly wait for the sync. Dismissed! And wait. I talked about freeloading on other people's efforts this time. In economics and sociology, this is actually a pretty serious issue. So next time, I'll explain the free rider problem. Look forward to it. Night, bros.